Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nene, and I am back with another video. Um, if you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Press that notification bell so you'll be notified every time your girl posts a video. Um, if you're not new here, welcome back. Um, just know that I love you all. Um, again, welcome to the family for the new members that have joined the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love you all. So today, as you can see clearly, this is not a mukbang. This is actually, I wanted to come out here and vent to you guys because you guys are my family and I feel like y'all should know what's going on in my life. Now, not everything that's going on in my life, because some things I do like to keep private, but so far I've hid nothing from you guys. So, why not start now? So, I needed to talk to somebody. Like, don't get me wrong, I talked to my sister, I talked to my cousin, but I need outside, opinions and stuff like that. Now, if you're going to be disrespectful, if you're going to be rude, inconsiderate, don't even bother commenting. I mean, it's not going to bother me because I really don't give a fuck about what people say. But I need to vent to you guys because I'm really not depressed, but I'm feeling some type of way. I'm upset because, okay, so my true supporters, if you go back to my video where I was eating Dickey's barbecue, and within that video, my fiance called me during that video. Now, during that video, when he called me, I could have cut off the video or I could have put headphones in, but I didn't because, again, y'all are my family. So, I'm going to share certain things with you guys. But, yeah. So, if you go back to that video, my fiance called me, had him on speaker, whatever, woo, woo, woo. Now, if you guys heard from that video, he was incarcerated. Now, I've met him previously, I mean, like years ago. I mean, I had to be like, maybe 18, 19 when I first met him. And then he tried to talk to me, he done heard some things about me. Yes, y'all, during my thigh phase. He done heard some things about me, and I guess he was trying to find out if the shit was true or not. But I swerved him. Back then, I swerved him. I was like, nah, I don't know you. And then at that time, back then, he didn't look all that hot. He didn't look all that hot to me. And I'm not really one that go for looks. My thing is, if you can make me laugh, if you can make me smile, if you can make me think about you when I'm not talking to you, or when I'm not around you, if you're a good man, if you got a little bit of hood in you, because I like them hood niggas, but you're also a gentleman, you know what I mean, you got half and half. I like half and half. You a hood nigga and you're a gentleman at the same time. But anyway, so I met him years ago, whatever, swerved him, and then we got reconnected again. I was going through a situation that God brought me out of, and I went to go stay with this lady that I love dearly. She's my best friend's mom. And my best friend, and when I say my best friend, he's currently locked up too. But that's another story or whatever. But he's my best friend, but he's also my ex. I went to go stay with her for a little bit until I moved over here. And this was around the time when, not I first had Stink, my daughter, but I had my daughter in May of 2018. I moved over here in October of 2018, and I started talking to my fiance in September of 2018. That's when we got reconnected and we started talking or whatever. We started out as friends, you know, just getting to know each other and stuff like that. And then after a while, as we continued to talk and talk and talk, you know, he fell for your girl. You know, you can't help it. Try to tell you, I'm a laid back, chill girl. I know how to be goofy, I know how to be silly, but then I also know how to be serious. You know, very mature, very understanding, very wise. I got hella common sense. Well, after this, at least I thought I did. But no, I got common sense. The point is, I am very romantic. I'm all about romance, and I wear my heart on my sleeve. And sometimes that's a blessing, sometimes that's a curse. Being a lovable, caring person, you know, it's all good. It has its flaws, it has its disadvantages, it has its advantages. But this right here, this situation is another situation that just broke me. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is because I'm a loving, caring person and I'm so friendly and stuff like that, I used to get taken advantage of in my past. And then I finally got to a point in my life where I was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm not about to let people run over me. I'm not about to let people take advantage of me. I'm not gonna let people use me or whatever the case may be, you know. But in this situation, I can honestly say I got used and I got taken advantage of. So I'm going to break it down and explain it to y'all. So bear with me. And if I get upset, if I get emotional, I'm sorry. But for a person like me who put other people's needs before my own, and the heart that I have, you know, it's very hurtful. So excuse me if I cry. And I know I got ugly cries, so fuck with your girl. So we started talking in September. My daughter just woke up from her nap. We reconnected, started talking in September. So basically, we made it official on September 18th, 2018. And I'm like, all right, cool. Now, at first, I was a little hesitant or whatever, you know, because previous situations I was in, and then my daughter's father just bailed out when I was like 4 or 5 months pregnant. Like, that really took a toll on me. So, you know, I was just like, fuck relationships right now. I'm gonna just focus on me and my baby. You know what I mean? I wasn't looking. Now, in the past, I used to look. You know what I mean? I always wanted to be in a relationship, wanted to be with somebody, whatever. Whoop, whoop. But then after a while, I just stopped, you know what I mean? Because I was like, just let love come to you. When it comes to you, you know, I guess that's when it's supposed to come to you. So, of course, I thought it came. So, I was with him for 3 years. Now, when I say with him, I mean, like, okay, we made it official. Well, not made it official. That sounds so high school, but he basically was like, all right, you're mine. You know what I mean? Like I said, September 18th. If I fart, I'm sorry. Because I feel one coming, and I know y'all going to be able to hear it. So, if you got a problem with it, screw you. Everybody farts. So, September 18th, 2018, he was like, you're mine. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. So, basically, I've been dealing with this man for 3 years. I've not say put my life on hold, but I waited for this man for 3 years. 3, not 6 months, not a year, 3 years. We made plans with each other. We planned our future together. He ain't got no kids. I got one, and he talking about he want kids, and excuse me, I told y'all I had to fart. But we made plans with each other. I told him, he talking about he wanted to get married, and he proposed to me and all that, and all this and all that. I got him his ring. I got my ring, because when he got out, he was supposed to, the plan was for him to come over here because he lives in Delaware. I live in Las Vegas. So the plan was for when he got out, him to transfer over here and be with me, live over here and stuff like that, start a new life, start fresh, and da-da-da-da, because the city where he's from is not a good city. In Delaware, which is Wilmington. So, I was like, and he would always ask me, like if something came up, you're still riding, or you gonna leave me, da-da-da-da, and I'd be like, nah, you know what I mean? We in this together, and I'm riding with you, and I'm riding for you, until they bury me. You know what I mean? Until I'm put in the ground. That's how hard I love. That's how hard. When I say I love you, I don't say it for shits and giggles. I don't say it just because it sounds good. When I tell a person I love them, I mean it. You know what I mean? So, we made all these plans or whatever, and I talked to his mom, on several occasions, and she was like, she used to tell me, take care of my baby, give him some babies. She wanted me to have twins and shit. She want grandbabies and stuff like that. She want grandbabies. Take care of him, make sure he stay out of trouble. I said, Ma, I got you. Because first of all, I don't play that. You know what I mean? You're not about to come over here and act stupid, get into some shit, and then I got to deal with you being in trouble all over again. Nah, I'm not playing that. And I'm not about to sit here and worry about you, and I got a whole 3-year-old. You're a grown man, 30-something years old, time for you to grow up, So I was like, Ma, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of him. You going to get grandbabies, whatever. Whoop. I got his last name tatted on me. On the side of my leg, I got his last name tatted on me. And it says Miss, his last name. It says Miss Lacey or whatever. It's a nice size. It's not that big, but it's big enough. So when he first told me he loved me, I didn't say it back because, of course, again, have gone through so much, your trust, you form a brick wall, you know what I mean? And I didn't say it to him, and he was like, babe, it's okay. You don't have to say it right now. I understand. You'll say it when you're ready, whatever. So after a while, I finally said it when I was ready. So he was due to get out this month in December. So again, the plan was for him to get transferred over here. Now, when I say transferred, that's because part of his sentence was serving a year on probation. And when you're on probation, if you want to move to a different state, you have to fill out a interstate compact. So I'm like, all right, babe, let me know when we gonna fill out, or when he gonna fill out or put in the interstate compact, whatever. Get the ball rolling and stuff. Everything went downhill, started to go downhill, because mind you, I peep shit. You know what I mean? I'm an observer. So I started to peep shit. Because at first, where he was incarcerated at was down in Georgetown in Delaware. He was in a prison down in Georgetown in Delaware. Once he got transferred to Wilmington, at a halfway house, started to act a little funny. Like, things started to change, and I said this to him. I said, babe, I don't know what's going on, but you don't call me like you used to. Because he used to call me every day. But then once he got transferred, it went from every day to like almost like every other day. And then, I was like, I feel like I'm losing you. Like, we're not connected how we used to, And it felt funny. Like, I felt something. So I guess in his own way, he reassured me everything was okay, whatever. So it's gonna be a long video, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm talking in fucking circles. But because I want y'all to get every detail, so that way y'all can think and feel and understand why I'm feeling what I'm feeling. And this is why I haven't really been posting, because I ain't been in the mood to pick up the camera, or to be on camera or whatever. And then on top of that, I really, as far as doing the mukbang, I really ain't got nothing good to show you guys or whatever. So, and I don't want to just give y'all a half-ass mukbang with some bullshit-ass meal. So, just know when I come back, I'm going to come back better. And there's some other things that's in store, but I'm going to talk about that at the end of this video. So, he was supposed to get out this month. I haven't heard from him in like 2 months. 2 months. The last time I spoke to him was back in October when he called me crying because he found out, God rest her soul, his mother passed away. Now, him and his mom were very, 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 very close. I think out of all her kids, you know, I won't say that was her favorite, but, you know, they were close. They were very close. And that was the last time I talked to him. October 4th. 4, 5, something in the morning. That was the last time I talked to him. It's December, what, 13, 14? Still haven't heard from him. So, I'm sitting here waiting. I've been waiting for 2 months for a phone call. You know, letting me know if you're okay, how you been doing, are you still working, did you fill out the interstate compact, like what are your plans, because we had plans. Now mind you, in my closet, in my bedroom closet, I have a tote full of his shit, like, and when I say full of his shit, I mean shit that I bought for him, so then when he got home, or when he got here, he has clothes, underwear, socks, drawers, deodorant, body wash, freaking smell goods, like oils and stuff, birthday gifts, he got a designer watch, he got watches, I bought him 2 pairs of sneakers, I got him house shoes. This nigga was going, toothbrush, toothpaste, this nigga was going to be set when he got here. So, haven't heard anything. Every day that has went by, I've waited for a phone call. Hey, babe. Nothing. I've gotten nothing. I've broken down twice over this. I've broken down twice. And I've been trying to deal with it and cope. But how my heart is set up, you know, and then I'm a person who likes to know why. I think anybody would want an explanation. But why? You know what I mean? So I recently found out that he got out. He's out. He's free. He's back out into the world. He's free. He got out December 9th. 3 something in the afternoon, his time. And he's on probation. Still not a phone call. Like, hey, I'm out. Sorry I haven't called you in 2 months. But here's the deal. So here's what's fucking me up. And my mom said it to me. And it didn't help, but I can handle the truth. You know what I mean? She said, you know, he might have used you. And of course, that devastated me. That hurted me because I'm going to tell you something. There's one thing about me that I hate. And hate is a very strong word. There's one thing that I hate, and that is when people waste my time. I hate when people waste my time. You know why? Because time is precious. Time, you can't get that back. You cannot get that back. Once it's gone, it's gone. So yes, I don't like my time to be wasted. But not only just that, my time, my money, all the shit that I done bought for him, all the money that I've been putting on your books, the phone, while you in jail gambling and you ain't got the money to pay your debt or whatever, you coming to me asking me to basically pay it for you. Because, I guess if you owe somebody some money in prison, if you don't pay them, I guess you get fucked up or something. I don't know. So you wasted my time, my money. But not even just that. I opened up to you. I gave my heart. Even after everything I told you I've been through. After everything I told you I've been through, you still did this to me? Knowing I got a whole daughter. I've been abused. I've been used. You know what I mean? So it's like, for you to turn around and do this, you wasted 3 years of my time. I could have gave them 3 years to somebody else. Or if not, I could have them 3 years could have just been on me and my daughter. But no, you pursued me. And you fucking disappeared into thin air. Like, and then for you to tell me you're different, you're not like the other females I've dealt with, like you really are different. I'm a good woman, I'm a good person. And then for me to accept you and all your flaws and imperfections in the situation you're in, but I was willing to ride for you and ride with you, and you do this to me? Like, when you were down, I lifted you up. I uplifted you. When you were about to get into a fight or about to get into it with some niggas while you was in prison, I'm like, nah, don't do that. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. Don't waste your time. And then don't fuck up. You know what I mean? You about to get out. Don't fuck that up. I was there for you. When you were in prison, nobody in your family was there for you. Nobody came to visit you. Nobody sent you money. None of that. When some of your when one of your family members fucked you over, and before they even fucked you over, I told you, babe, this don't sound like a good idea. I wouldn't do it. This don't sound like a good idea. He's like, that's my such and such. He wouldn't do that to me. I said, all right, babe. You know what I mean? You know them better than I do. You know what I mean? So, go ahead. Then that person fucked you over. I uplifted you. And I can't even get a fucking phone call? I'm not deserving of a phone call? With an explanation? Really? Like, why? Why did you waste my time? Why did you pursue me? Why did you come into my life? I've told you, after everything I've been through, I felt like I was never going to love again. I felt like I was never going to love again. And you turn around and do this to me? Like, really? I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying to cope with the fact that I got used for 3 fucking years. 3 years. Nothing. Nothing. Not a phone call. Nothing. Not a letter. Nothing. And I'm trying to deal with it. But here I am once again, alone, picking up the broken pieces to my heart all over again. And yet still have to be a mother, still have to be a daughter, still have to be a sister, still giving advice to other people in their situations. But who's here for me? Who's here to console me? Who's here to hold me? Don't get me wrong, I got God. I do. But how do I deal with this? How do I deal with another broken heart? How do I deal with this pain? Knowing that my time and my money and my love and my trust has been taken advantage of. It's like a fucking slap in the face. I fucking hate the fact. I don't hate it, but it sucks having a good heart. It does. It really does. It sucks having a good heart because it could be a blessing and it could be a curse at the same time. But it's like, come on. When he was in the halfway house, you know, you can go out and get a job and you can leave off the premises to go to work and all that. I gave him one of my phones. I gave him one of my iPhones. I took all the stuff that I needed from on there and I factory reset it and I sent it to his friend so he can get it activated for him. So, you know, I was like, you know, when you start work, you're going to need a phone. You know, he's like, yeah, so that way I can call you when I'm on my break, when I get off of work and stuff like that, so I can FaceTime you and stuff like that. Never, not once, fucking called me off the phone I gave you. Then he lost it, but then, well, he didn't lose it. He left it somewhere, but then he got it back. But then recently, he fucking lost it. I'm like, what was the whole purpose of me giving you that phone? If you're not going to take care of it, if you're not going to be responsible with it. Like, what was the point? I could have kept that phone. And you could have waited until you got a job. When you finally got your first paycheck, you could have got your own phone. I wouldn't have gave a fuck if you lost it. Because it came out your pocket. You the one who bought it. But the fact that I gave you one of my phones, gave it to you, you lose it, you leave it somewhere, you get it back, and then after a while, you ended up losing it. I don't know if he ever got it back. I don't know. But I'm really trying to cope with this and get over it. I am. I really am. I don't know what to do with this tote full of stuff that I got for him some of the stuff I'm gonna give to my brother. The sneakers, the 2 pairs of shoes I got him, my brother can't wear them because his feet are too big. He wear, I think, like a 14. Them sneakers is what, maybe a 10, 12. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the sneakers. The clothes, I don't think my brother gonna be able to fit because my brother is taller. So I just got a tote full of his shit. The body wash and the body washes, the deodorant, the smell goods, I can give all that to my little brother, but clothes and sneakers and stuff like that, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And the fact that it's still in my closet is nothing but a reminder of everything that I bought and paid for this nigga. Like, y'all just don't know all what I went through these last 3 years for him. I've done so much trying to help him out while he was in prison. Hitting up governors because something was going on. Freaking tried to help him get his stimulus checks because he wasn't getting them for some reason, whatever. Because, you know, when you're in prison, you have limited resources. So I was the one doing everything. Me. Not family members. Me. Freaking applying at jobs. When you got to the halfway house, applying at jobs. Doing applications. I made you a email. Now this nigga is out and I have not heard from him at all. You know what I mean? And my thing is, I would, for somebody who proclaims that they a real nigga, I don't see it. And you always hooting and hollering, I'm different. I'm not like them other niggas you dated. Well, you sure are proving me right. Because you looking like the rest of them. You are. Now, if he were to call me and explain himself and be like, you know what, for some time I've been feeling like such and such and such and such. Or after my mom passed away, I just sat back and I thought about things and I just rather stay in Delaware around my other family members or whoopity whoop whoop. I'm like, you know what, cool. You know what I mean? I respect it. I will respect you more as a man. As a person, I will respect you more because you came out and you said something. You told me what's going on, how you feeling and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm probably going to be hurt because, you know what I mean, we were in a relationship. We were talking about getting married. We were talking about having kids. We were talking about growing old together. We was talking about starting businesses together. After all that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'd have been hurt because I want to be with you. I wanted to be with you. So, but for you to come out and tell me how you feel and, you know what I mean, you sat back and you thought about things. I'm a very understanding person. I am. I'm a very understanding person. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm hurt because I love you and I really wanted to be with you. But you know what? It's cool. If that's what you need to do, then do that. You know what? Because first of all, I'm not one to force nobody to be with me. If you don't want to be with me, you don't want to be with me. I feel like it's rather your loss than mine. Because I know the kind of person I am. I know the kind of heart I got. But it's just the fact of my time being wasted. And then me giving you my love, me opening my heart, giving you my heart, trusting you. Trusting you. I had to give you my trust. Even after everything I've been through, I had to give you my trust. And look what you did with it. Look at what you did with it. And everything that I did for you, I didn't do it because I wanted something in return. I did it because I loved you and you needed help. I didn't do it for you. I did it because you needed help and because I loved you. And because I saw you. I saw through you. Hell, maybe I was wrong. You know what I mean? But this is what fucks me up about niggas. I hate pretenders. I hate pretenders. You pretend to care. You pretend that you love me. You pretend that you fuck with me. You pretend that you like me. No. No, 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 no. I'd rather for you to be upfront with me. Let me know what it is. And then depending on what it is, I'm going to tell you, nah, keep it moving, or we can be cool, but that's about it. I really wish niggas would just be upfront about shit. Some people say people can't handle an honest man. Shit, I would. I can. Because I'm sick of going through this shit here. Because now I got to figure out a tattoo to cover up this one. Now I got to figure out what to do with all this stuff in this tote. So now I'm at a point. Now I'm at the point. I'm not even thinking about a relationship. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. It'll just be me and my baby, and then sooner or later when I move, I'm gonna get us a puppy. Because I really want a dog. Because here where I'm at, you can't have dogs unless they're supportive animals. But if it come, it don't, it don't. As of right now, I'm not worrying about no relationship. I just want to, if you know what I mean, for all the adults watching, I just want to, because it's been 3 years, and this is the longest I've ever went without. So yeah. So now I'm single, back on the market. But it's like, trying to get to know people these days, I don't even want to do that. I don't. I'm at a point, I don't even want to get to know you. I don't want to, none of that. I just want to have fun. And it's sad that it has to be that way. Like when you get to that point, when I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of getting my heart stepped on. I'm tired of my trust being taken advantage of. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. Whew. I'm fucking tired. Sometimes I just want to fucking scream. I just want to scream, but I know I gotta keep it together for my daughter. Sometimes I just want to lose my mind. I just want to lose my mind. And I'm not crying over him. I'm crying what he did to me. I'm not crying over him. I'm crying what he did to me. I'm crying because I feel stupid. I'm crying because I got used. I'm crying because I spent my money when it could have went to me, my family, my daughter. I'm crying because I opened my heart to somebody. And they fucking used it and pursued me for 3 years. They dragged me for 3 years for nothing. Everything was a fucking lie. Everything was a fucking lie. And I'm